Hello everyone, welcome to Basic Grammar Session. Part 7 Direct Speech and Indirect Speech. நேர்கூற்று மற்றும் அயர்கூற்று. Direct speech. If we report the words of a speaker in his own words or in his actual words, it is known as direct speech. பேசுபவரின் கூற்றை அவர் கூறியவாறே குறிப்பிடுவது நேர்கூற்று எனப்படும். It also means what the people actually say. It consists of two parts, the introducing part and the reporting part. Reporting part is always placed within quotation marks. The teacher said to me, "You can do this work." So what is the actual words of the teacher here? You can do this work. So her actual words are placed within quotation marks. This is what called direct speech. Indirect speech. If we report the words of a speaker without using his own words, instead with our own words, it is known as indirect speech. It is also called as reported speech. பேசுபவரின் கூற்றை அவர் கூறியவாறு குறிப்பிடாமல் நமது சொந்த வார்த்தைகளில் குறிப்பிடுவது அயர்கூற்று ஆகும். The same example, the teacher told me that I could do that work. There are 6 rules to be followed while changing the sentences from direct speech into indirect speech. The first one, commas and quotation marks should be removed while rewriting the sentences from direct to indirect speech. Suitable conjunctions should be used according to the nature of the sentences. For example, if it is a statement, that is, if it is an assertive or declarative sentence, we have to use the conjunction that. Then, if the sentence is interrogative sentence, and especially if it is yes or no type question, we have to use the conjunction whether or if. If it is WH question, the same question word can be used as a conjunction. And third type, imperative sentences. For this type of sentence, we have to use the conjunction to. And for the last one, exclamatory type of sentences, again the conjunction is that, like statements. Third rule, proper reporting word must be used. Then fourth one, pronouns also should be changed while converting the sentences from direct to indirect. For example, if I, first person singular pronoun, is given in direct speech, it has to be changed into he or she. If it is we, it becomes they. If it is you, it becomes he, she or they. If it is my, it will become his or her. Our will become their. Your becomes his, her or their. Me becomes him or her. As becomes them. You becomes him, her or them. Then fourth rule, change in the tense forms is also an important aspect while rewriting the sentences from direct to indirect. If simple present tense is given in direct speech, it has to be changed into simple past. If it is present continuous, it will become past continuous. If it is simple past, it becomes past perfect. Present perfect tense becomes past perfect tense. And not only in the tenses, especially of the main verbs, changes in modal verbs also should be done while rewriting the sentences from direct to indirect. For example, will becomes would, can becomes could, may becomes might, shall becomes should, must becomes had to. And few modal verbs like could, would, should, might and ought to does not change in the indirect speech sentences. So these are the few changes to be done while rewriting the sentences from direct to indirect speech. And the last one, changes in the adverbs. Changes in the adverbs is an important part which has to be done while rewriting the sentences. For example, here becomes there, now becomes then, today becomes that day, tonight that night, tomorrow the next day, yesterday the previous day, ago before. So these are the changes where we have to concentrate. And you all know that there are 4 types of sentences. Now we are going to see how should we report different types of sentences in indirect speech. That is, according to the nature of the sentence, what all the changes should be done. The first type is assertive or declarative sentences. So when a statement is reported, so it has to be reported in indirect speech with the conjunction that. For example, she said to me, I want an umbrella. So by looking at the reporting word, what is the reporting word here? Said to. If the reporting word is given as said to, it has to be changed into told. So instead of saying she said to, we can say that she told me. Then conjunction that. If it is only said, we can use the same word as it is said in the indirect speech. So look at this example again. She said to me, I want an umbrella. She told me that she wanted an umbrella. So all these aspects we have to concentrate. First one reporting word, second one conjunction, third one changes in the pronouns, fourth one changes in the tenses. So what all the aspects are given in the sentence, based on that we should make the necessary changes. Second type of sentence is interrogative sentences. As there are 2 types of interrogative sentences, we should use the correct reporting word according to the nature of the question. For example, the teacher said to me, do you know grammar? So as it is this question, do you know grammar? This is yes or no type question. So here we should add the conjunction whether or if. So the answer is, the teacher asked me if I knew grammar. So again recall what all the changes we have to make. First we have to change the reporting word. Said to will become asked because it is an interrogative sentence. So reporting word asked, then conjunction if or whether, then changes in the pronoun. So the answer is, the teacher asked me if I knew grammar. And if it is WH question or information seeking question, the same question word can be used as a connecting word. For example, he said to me, what are you doing? So here, since it is WH question, we can use the same word as a connector. So the answer is, he asked me what I was doing. So change the reporting word first, then use the same question word as the connector and make changes in the pronoun and the tense forms. Third type of sentence is imperative sentence. For imperative sentences, which include command, request or advice, we have to use the connector to. For example, the principal said to Arjun, bring the attendance register. So what is the answer? The principal ordered Arjun to bring the attendance register. So reporting word said to will become ordered or commanded. Based on the nature of the imperative sentence, we can supply the proper reporting word. Then connector, to plus base form of the verb. So to plus bring. Principal ordered Arjun to bring the attendance register. If it is a request, we can use the reporting word as requested. If it is a command, ordered. If it is an advice, advised. So like this we can use the correct word. Then last type of sentence is exclamatory sentences. So for this type of sentences, we have to use the conjunction that. And the words, suppose if the sentence begins with how or what, these words should be removed while rewriting the sentences from direct to indirect. And for certain words like alas, hooray, ha, and oh, based on these words used in exclamatory sentences, reporting word should be used properly. Reporting word said to will be changed just exclaimed, and with special addition based on the nature of the sentence we can add with happiness or with sorrowfully, like that we can add few certain necessary words based on the meaning of the sentence. For example, Mani said how attractive the flower is. Mani exclaimed that the flower was very attractive. So first to change, we have to change the reporting word as exclaimed, and conjunction that we should remove how, and changes in the tense forms was and addition of the word very. So at last the answer is Mani exclaimed that the flower was very attractive. By using the rules, we can change the sentences from direct to indirect and from indirect to direct also. Let's see a few examples for this type of transformations, that is from indirect to direct. Rama told me that he should meet me the next day. So what is the answer for this question in indirect speech? Rama said to me. You have to place comma, open quotation, I will meet you tomorrow. Then second type, interrogative sentence. The teacher asked us if we were ready. So what is the answer for this question in indirect? The teacher said to us, comma, open quotation, are you ready? Place question mark and close the quotation. An imperative sentence. He asked me to come quick. He said to me, comma, open quotation, come quick, close quotation and full stop. Last one, exclamatory sentence. Jones exclaimed that the rose was very attractive. Here, Jones said, comma, open quotation, how attractive the rose is. So, in our day-to-day life, we report someone about some particulars. When we want to report what someone said, we make use of this reported speech only. So, use this promptly to make meaningful conversation every day. Dear all, hope you are all clear in the topic direct and indirect speech. Thank you. Happy learning.